right. Yep. Should be good to go. Stream live. At least that's what it says on my Nightbot, or not Nightbot, whatever.
I'm seeing it live.
Okay. I wonder why Barf changed his name to a bonus level.
I don't know.
I like calling him Barf.
Well, you can still call him Barf.
Man. I was about this close to taking a nap. Like, Carrie goes, because I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'm like, so Carrie's like, are you gonna podcast or are you gonna nap? I'm like, oh. She said the N word. I'm like, oh, I want a nap, but no.
That's a tough choice right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big supporter of naps.
Yep. Naps are good, right, Bob? Oh, Bob's doing the turkey thing. Hey, Bob.
Bob's all about the nap.
Hey, Bob. It's just like, what? Well, Xortz can see his face, but you guys can't. It's a different camera. Right, Bob? I should get a third camera up and aim it just at the window. So it just gets him, yeah. Well, eventually we were going to do I needed to get him like a cat tree kind of thing. But the one that I want to get him is like $125, and I'm like, I can build that. It's just wood and carpet nailed onto it, so I can build that for a lot less than that. So that's why I don't spend the money on it, because that's crazy amounts of money just for a cat. El Cato. Right, Bob? Bob.
El Gato.
Bob.
El Gato del Morete.
Have you ever seen a cat that has one of its whiskers black?
No.
Because Bob's whiskers are all white except for one, and it's coming out black. And it's like, what the heck?
I don't know.
And it's a short
I've
one.
never seen nor heard of it.
Yeah, you got a black whisker, buddy. He's like, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Just give me treats and pets. Don't care. What else happened this week? So the XP reduction, trees on fire, which means part 3 on Tuesday. What day is it today? Today's the 1st? Wait, no. Hold on. What day is it today?
It's the 4th.
We are like 9 days away until BFA. Holy Jesus. 9 days away to BFA. Okay. Everybody changed faction, then they all changed back. Sourfang for War Chief, I feel like they're painting him into he's going to be War Chief, and I feel like they're writing Sylvanas into a corner where she needs to be dealt with, and they're going to take her out of the spotlight as even a faction leader. Hey, that's ambulance, right? Or fire truck? Fire truck?
Yeah. The joys of living 4 blocks from a hospital. Yay.
Oh, man. I kind of feel like I don't think that they'll kill her off. I think too many people like her. But I feel like they're going to make her go away somewhere.
I
Somehow.
I am kind of like laughing at all these things I see on Twitter about Sylvanas deserves better than this. It's like, and I'm sitting there thinking, when in the history of WoW, since WoW started, I'm not talking pre-WoW, but WoW started, has Sylvanas ever been an admirable character?
No.
Never. She's always been a villain.
Yep.
And they're like, this isn't fair having her like commit this genocide. I'm sitting there thinking, Hillsbrad, Kilneas, you know, the fact that she continually has her people brewing and using plague when she's been told not to. The whole burning of the world tree, I'm pretty sure that was her plan all along, and she just didn't advertise it because the amount of incendiary ammunition you would need to burn a tree that big, you just don't happen to have on hand by fucking coincidence.
Yeah. I also kind of think that because like they really had to play up her evil side in order to make it so that what's his head Anduin would have a reason to go and fight her, right? So it's like, because he wouldn't go and just fight, because he's all about, hey, let's make peace, man. But now it's like, no, now he's got a reason to go. So I kind of feel like I don't think I don't think that was her initial plan to torch the tree, but the whole, oh, you'll never beat us, you'll never crush because we have hope, and she's like, can't I? F you. Your hope, I'm gonna crush your hope. Sure, absolutely. And I don't disagree with her with what she did for her reasons. For her reasons, right? Like, to crush their hope. But they're making it so that she needs to be dealt with. Yeah. Right? Like she's got to be put somewhere, and it kind of makes me sad because I feel like she's not going to be in WoW as much now. Like, even if to be like a faction leader, they're standing in her throne room and that's it. Right? She's going to be gone somewhere. Sylvanas. Can't I?
What
burn it.
What me and Nisi were really kind of like discussing about from that cinematic was this whole time, Sylvanas has always kind of looked more like she was a night elf than as opposed to a high elf because she had those marks on her face. And then watching the cinematic, we're both like, oh my god.
Oh no.
They're tear stains. It
like
blew our minds. We were completely fucking.
No, I knew she was high elf from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, I know she was, I was never questioning it, but the model always looked more based off of I would say a night elf due to those marks, and they never really explained what they were until now, and it's like mind blown.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs getting along, up is down, water's not wet, grass isn't green, what's going on in the world?
Oh boy. All right, it's 7:02. Do you want to go?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, let's see if this actually I should start recording. Let's do that. Nope, they've disabled my recording button and I don't know why.
That's nice of them.
It says numpad 3. It says it's key bound to numpad 3 and it's not doing it. Oh, it does when I'm on XSplit. Oh, it's not detecting. Oh, they've changed it so it's not detecting my keystrokes outside of XSplit.
Okay.
Understood. Okay, I get it. Because usually I could hit 2, 3, doesn't matter which. Doesn't matter if I'm trying to type something. As long as I hit the keypad, it will go. Now I can't. XSplit, yay. Thanks for doing that. Okay, we're recording. I'm going to mute us, and then we'll go. Are you ready?
Okay. Ready.
Iron Man. Bloodthirsty. Pacifist. You're listening to the WoW Challenges podcast, the home of the Iron Man Challenge. And here are your hosts, Stone and Leeta.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast, episode 128. Today is Saturday, August 4th, 2018. I am not your host, Leeta. I am Xortz the Goblin, but I will be joining Stone here tonight as Leeta is indisposed. Stone, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, yeah, Leeta sent me a message about 2 hours ago saying she wasn't feeling well and she's going back to bed. So, hope she feels better. And I almost did the show by myself, and then I'm like, nah. That's actually why I sent you the thing while you were sleeping. I was thinking I was going to send you a message, but then it hit call, and I was like, I didn't want to call you. And then so anyways, hi.
Literally have only been awake for 30 minutes. So.
Great. Wakey. Thanks for coming on and agreeing to co-host this nonsense with me. How have you been doing?
I've been doing all right. You know, same old same. Work, sleep, rinse, repeat.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do our weeks in WoW, and you're gonna go first.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how.
Weeks in WoW.
Yes.
Well, obviously, I've watched some cinematics.
Yes.
Loved the Jaina one. Loved the Sylvanas one. The Sarfang one that they dropped a couple days ago. Somebody started cutting onions in my house. I don't know who, since I'm the only one that lives here. But that one got me, man.
Really?
That one got me. Yeah,
really?
I don't know what it is. Like,
well,
maybe
that one.
Maybe it's because I spent so many years in the military. I got a soft spot for old soldiers. I don't know. You know, that whole moral quagmire of you're obligated to do a thing, but you're morally opposed to do it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know, man. So that one was interesting, and of course, the Twitterverse exploded about hashtag Zappy Boy, the little troll kid.
Oh.
That's what they've named him, Zappy Boy.
Zappy Boy. Because I what did you think of him?
It's interesting because if you look at the announcement cinematic, we actually see him in that too.
Yes.
He's the troll that shoots the lightning. But if he becomes like a more permanent character throughout the expansion, from a lore standpoint, being a former role player and having my brain wired in such a way, I could see him and Sarfang kind of like filling roles for each other. Sarfang being like the surrogate father, Zappy Boy being the surrogate son, since one's without a son, one's son died, one's father died. Bam. Okay. So there's that. I think if he survives, he may rise up to be maybe like a new troll racial leader. I don't know. I mean, it's...
Well, Sylvanas was talking about in the book that she needed to appoint a chief of the trolls because there's a void there. But it was never done. So we've never seen stuff. We've never seen or read anything else about it. So as far as we know, the trolls are just governing themselves by committee or something.
It's whoever can do the best bong rip, man.
What did you see? I liked the Sylvanas one, and I liked the I liked all of them. But the Jaina one, I think because of the style of the video, I much prefer the styles of the video where it's the old soldier one, where it's like CGI, you know, like You can see, like one thing I noticed on the back of the neck of the troll guy, you see fine little hairs, like stuff like that. It's amazing. But I really did like the Jaina one because the song just made it work, right? And I was like, wow, it's pretty good. At first, I was like, what is this? But then I'm like, yeah, this was good.
Uh-oh.
What?
You cut up on the last part of what you were saying.
God damn it. Why? Why?
I don't know, but you were talking about the song and you cut out at, what is this? And I lost you.
What is this?
It might be a Discord thing.
I don't know. I can go this and look and
the song. God, the song. It gets in your brain. Like, I was sitting there driving my tugger around at work, picking ice cream and pizzas, and I'm just sitting there humming it to myself all night, and it's like, God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Sarfang will be the new war chief? Like not right now, but after,
if he survives,
Sylvanas?
yeah, I could see him becoming war chief. But
yeah, I think it would be interesting to see what they do with him, because I think the shocker to me would be they killed him off, and they don't do anything about Sylvanas. As much as I love her character, I think she's still got to be dealt with. But, you know. So, Nagus says, but he said he didn't want it. It doesn't matter if he wants it. He may have to do it. Right?
Right.
But, have you been doing... So besides the videos, because man, I can talk about that thing. Okay, you know, yeah. Can you, like, were you doing?
See, I finally got my Blood Elf Hunter from 109 to 110. So keeping up with my tradition of hitting level cap just before an expansion drops. So good job there. Was going through my Alliance side tunes, who I hadn't really messed with in a while, and I realized I had one at 108.
Wow.
That I had forgotten about. So I was like, oh, cool. I can grind out these last 2 levels, and then I can check out the Alliance side of the pre-patch, of the pre-expansion stuff. So I did that, and, you know, yeah, the you know, I heard a lot of complaints that there was more going on the Horde side of it than the Alliance side, but that does kind of make sense, because the Horde side, you had to set things up for the Alliance side to start.
Correct. What I found is that you should, if you can do both and want to do both, you should probably do the Horde side first.
Yeah.
And then you do the Alliance side, because the Horde is basically acting first. Yes.
Yeah. So I did the Horde side on my Blood Elf Hunter and the original Xortz character, because they were both 110. And I did the Alliance side on my Human Paladin. And I've just been doing, like, world quests, trying to pick up some extra gear and stuff like that, so.
So you made it.
I made it, man.
With, like, 9 days left.
You know, that's actually par for the course for me.
Really?
Because I end up losing interest in expansions all the time. And I'll just run out of steam, and I'll be like, you know what, I'm going to go back doing Iron Man more, and doing this more, and doing that more, and playing this game, playing that game. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, expansion's almost over. How close am I? Oh, I can do this. So.
Oh, man. No, I think I got
my...
Well, you
were... some challenge stuff?
Yeah, so about your challenge stuff, I saw something in the report.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Okay.
Okay. July has been a very rough month for all sorts.
Wow.
The list has grown exponentially in July.
Wow.
Which is sad. We lost quite a few. Lost my Goblin Priest. Lost my Druid.
Jeebus.
Lost a paladin.
Wow. Are you
Lost a
recording
mage.
all? What?
Lost a warlock.
What the? This month?
This month alone.
What are you doing? I mean, I know that I'm responsible for your what? For your hunter? No. Which one was it that killed you off?
I forget which one that was, but I think
Paladin?
that was the mage.
Mage?
Was that the mage? Or was that the warlock? Might have been a priest. Because I lost more than one priest.
I think it was a priest.
Yeah, it was a priest. So, yeah. Yeah, so there were some things that happened there. Got a couple of bloodthirsties. I got a level on each of them. So that was good. Started a team with Razorus.
Yeah.
So we're way down on the list, but we're slowly building momentum. We've got a 2-hunter build going.
Oh boy.
Yep. 2 troll hunters.
Was there any reason why 2 hunters? And you just want to power through?
Nah, it was just like, I know ever since him, Turmwinkle, and Layla's last attempt at teams went sideways again, they hadn't really been doing anything, and me and him both work odd hours, so I shot him a message like, hey, would you be interested in doing this, just for the, craps and giggles, and he was like, yeah, sure. So we were just sitting there spitballing ideas, and we came up with a team name that kind of based everything else on what we were going to be. So we decided Troll Hunters.
So what's your team name?
I don't know if I want to tell you. I'm kind of waiting
till
we get to the point where you have to read it.
All right.
Because it's a great name. So
Man. All right.
But that was a couple weeks ago we started that. We didn't get a chance to play this week, but we're gonna be back on that. Stone will hate me after reading that. Yeah, I know he will, but I don't care because it's gonna be great. Anyway, me and Nisi started our Bloodthirsty team last week or the week before. So that was that was different because it's a lot longer to level because you're just grinding out and you're sharing XP. So we're gonna keep plugging away on that. The bloody puppets will prevail. And yeah, we did our Iron Man team too.
And what happened?
Well, we were in Winter Spring and we pretty much exhausted everything there. And it was just after a while, like, if I spend too much time in a zone, I start, like, getting really, like, I need to get the frick out of here. I need to change scenery. So we've been kicking around ideas where to go. So we finished off Winter Spring and went to the Badlands. Finished off some stuff there. And then we were really running out of places to go that we were comfortable going. Neither of us neither of us were feeling Ungoro at all. Ungoro is just a no-go. Syphilis we had no interest in doing. Stone Talon we had no interest in doing. So really our choices were really limited at that point, and we weren't at a point where we could get to Northrend or Outlands. So we had to do something, right? So we're like, all right, we'll hop next door to Searing Gorge.
Yeah, okay.
So we hop over to Searing Gorge. We get the quests right there at the entrance. So we go around, we kill off the golems, things are going good. So then it's like, okay, we got to kill this boss dwarf and just the regular peon dwarfs. Well, boss dwarf hit like a truck, and a couple of peon dwarfs got involved, and so yeah. Team Puppet lives on, doesn't really live on anymore.
Wow.
One of those rare occurrences where you actually hear me kind of yell when we die. So, level 53.
Oh my god. 53.
53. A respectable run for us.
That is respectable.
Considering Nisi doesn't really Iron Man and I'm me.
So you basically died to the to that name dwarf and like you just pulled too many? Or is it just that dwarf boss you think was
the
still
dwarf boss
overtuned?
was. I don't know if the stat switch really affected him or if he just naturally hits like a tank. Because Searing Gorge is one of those zones I do sporadically. I don't regularly touch it. But yeah, it was a it was a fight that we lost. So then we immediately were like, okay, bam, all right. Our thing is, if we have characters on one faction that die, we jump to the other faction. So we re-rolled. We got a hunter priest combo going. Human side, Team Puppets Revenge is it's getting its feet under it, and we're gonna see if we can get higher this time. Go all the way.
Okay, can I ask you, whose fault was it?
It wasn't one person's fault. It was just the situation.
I'm just giving you a chance to.
To what? Throw my partner under the bus when she didn't do anything wrong? No.
Okay. All right.
You know, it's a team effort, man. Mm-hmm. We both made the choice to go into Searing Gorge. We both made the choice to take these quests, and we both got wrecked. So
I think El Taco is saying that it's translating to your fault. It should be interesting.
Hashtag don't sneeze taco.
All right. Oh, I'm disappointed that your team died because I saw that and I was like, oh crap! Did my report screw or what? Because I didn't hear anything about it, right? And I figured somebody would have typed something.
Just happened last night, so
man. Hashtag suck it, Xortz.
Hey, you know what? I think it was a respectable run.
Yes.
I'm proud of us. So.
Yes.
And you know we had our little moment of God. What the frick? Okay, reroll. Right back at
it. Sorry, what race did you roll again?
Human.
Human?
Yep.
Hunter priest, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good combo. Because although,
once I can get a tanky pet,
yeah,
we're gonna be unstoppable.
As a hunter, I guess, where are their turtles? I don't know where the turtles are at.
There's a rare turtle in Elwyn, but you're not gonna be high level. But you're not gonna have tame pet for that, I think.
No.
I'll find a turtle. There's turtles everywhere.
I don't think there's any turtles in Westfall. Not on the coast. I think it's all crabs.
No, there's no turtles in Westfall.
So
I don't think there's any in Loch Modan. I don't think there's any. Well, I will find a turtle. If I have to use a bear in the meantime, I'll use a bear.
I know for sure in Hillsbrad, but
yeah, that's Hillsbrad.
Yeah,
that's not a very friendly zone.
There's one in the.
There is one in the loch.
One, is that a rare?
No.
Because I don't know if you should be trying to tame rares. The way that rares are going, because. Doesn't it not take effect if you are getting healed?
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I did this week. I didn't do any.
Right.
I didn't get to do any teams because I'm a lame-o. Oops. Stop hitting the friggin' desk, Stone. But I did get to do my tin. Apparently, okay. So I'm reading my notes here. Apparently, I did my tin. Let me just. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. I logged into my tin after. I guess this is the first time I logged in after the 8.0 patch, and my character didn't have any gear on, which is fine. But then I equipped all my gear and I noticed I didn't have a weapon. And I'm like thinking, did I actually have a weapon? I don't remember having a weapon. On my monk, and I don't remember having a non-green weapon. So I don't know. So I went to the Orgrimmar, and I went to the weapon vendor, and I bought 2 white fist weapons because I'm rolling as a DPS monk, and that's fun, and that's fun times. But a couple things I noticed: demoralizing shout doesn't hurt like it used to. Because I died to that before, where when I got that shout on me, I couldn't heal myself, couldn't hit things. It was horrible. Now I can heal through things, and it's fine. I did die a couple more times, but I don't really care because it's 10. I just make a note and say, "Yep, don't do that." And I finished up the story where the Druid Grove gets nuked, and then Garrosh comes in and he's being noble, and he's like, "Yeah, we don't do this. Like, what the heck, man?" And he throws the general off the he throws the overlord Cromgar off of the cliff, and he's like, and you're gonna die next. And then the chieftain comes up and says, no, he actually saved us all, blah blah blah. He actually was against it. And then Garrosh is like, "All right, fine. If you want to show me your worth, you go out to Northern Barrens or Southern Barrens and go show me your worth." Blah blah blah. So I finished that quest, but there's no follow up. There's no trail crumb, breadcrumb quest. And I don't know why. So I went back to Cromgar base there, and I did the daily. And I decided to go to the Northern Barrens instead. And apparently the Quillbore, they got a new model thing. I think Nisi was saying that they got a new model, and it looks really good. I like it a lot more than the old one. But some of them have thorns. And when you hit them, they hurt you back, and they hurt really bad. And I died to that. The tooltip on the thorns says that it deals 10 damage, but on the recap of my death, it shows that it was hitting me for 42. So there's something going on there. It's not jiving. The Quillbore Hunter and Wolf duo in Northern Barrens. You know the part where you died, where I killed you. You know the part where I killed you off, where you have to go get the 5 bags of feed and blah blah blah.
Yep.
Okay, so the Hunter Wolf packs. The Wolf is level 22 and has more health than the Hunter at level 26.
I've noticed there's some
yeah.
mobs that are like that. Like, if you go to right outside Ratchet, where you gotta find the raptors and get the silverback, there's that tree where there's that rare cat sometimes, and you got like the lions and the little baby lion cubs. Little baby lion cubs have more health than the mamas.
Yeah. So
what the hell?
I opened up a bug, or I posted to the Warcraft bug forums, because I'm saying, if I'm level 26 and the hunter and the mob that I'm fighting is level 26, which is fine, the hunter, the pet that's with that hunter is lower level, but yet has more hit points. There's something not right? So there's still something not good. So they need to. So I would say, if anybody else comes across this kind of stuff, if something doesn't look quite right, just make a post. I haven't looked back to see if Blizzard has replied, because I know that they will read it, and if they think it's a bug, they will act on it. I don't bother to see if other people reply because people, right? Pacifist. So Pacifist, I did my cooking daily, and this time I didn't spend 5 hours looking for the vendor. And I couldn't do the fishing daily because the Ironforge fishing daily had me go to Helm's Bed Lake. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going there, because that's where all the water guys are, and that's not safe. That is not safe.
Yeah, I'm still having a love-hate relationship with my pacifist. I haven't touched him in weeks, but I've been very tempted to delete him just because.
It's actually not bad now that I can do the cooking and fishing stuff. It's not bad. I did the cooking one over in Stormwind, and that was pretty quick. And I went to New Tinkertown and got all my mines and herbing nodes and hit level 13. So that was pretty good. So Fair is saying Ironforge is a pain and better to do your cooking and fishing ones quests for pacifists in Stormwind or Darnassus. So yeah, Xortz. You can go to Darnassus. You can go to Darnassus.
Darnassus, I like that.
Is for, well, I'm quoting Taco and a few other people.
Yeah, no, I see that. Good job, Taco.
I that's only it's phased, right? It's for level 110s and higher. So
yeah, phasing technology right now, like during pre-patch and the beginning of expansions, is always spotty at best. So I'm avoiding a lot of places until I know that's exactly how it's going to be, and the stuff actually works.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I kind of like that they've got it phased, because I feel like as you quest, the world should be changing around you, right? And I kind of like that they're not throwing away the Night Elf starter zone, because what were they going to do, right? We got to create a whole brand new Night Elf starter zone? No, right? So if they weren't going to create starting zones for the new races, then they're not going to do a new one for the Night Elves.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's cool that you can still go and start a new Night Elf and get all that story.
Yes,
but it's until again, the phasing during this period is always iffy. So I'm actually going to be taking some precautions before BFA actually drops, and I'm going to be moving all my Horde tunes to Kalimdor and all my Alliance tunes back to the Eastern Kingdoms, because I'm all spread out over the place, just in case.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave them logged in anywhere where there is something going on right now. So I would not leave myself logged in Darkshore. Sorry, logged out at Darkshore.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Nope.
Did you, like, when you did the Alliance side quests, and when you're tasked to go save people, or have you gotten that far yet?
People in
the Burning Tree.
Oh God.
Okay, can I ask you? Did you try to go get the spider?
No.
Okay. Because I got about halfway through the timer to save the Night Elves, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna get this done. I quit, and let's just go and see if I can go get this other quest done. And as soon as I left Darnassus, I got, like, the screen goes black, and you get put back into the fire, and it says something like, you feel bad about leaving all these people behind. It's like, yeah, but then why did you give me the quest for it? Like, you're given a quest that you're never going to complete. So it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the quest, but I was just sitting there like, who cares? It's a spider. Spiders are disgusting things. I don't like spiders. I'm not going to go save a spider.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was... I think this is the first time that I don't think I've ever seen it where, you know, you see you later, Bob, where you were given a quest that they knew that's like, yeah, you're probably not
You're never
going to be able
do it.
to complete this. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I knew just looking at the number of people you had to save,
900
and the amount of time they were giving you to do it. It was you were not going to do it, but I knew that there was a reason that you weren't going to be able to, you know, successfully complete the quest. So I was just running around like, I'm going to save as many night. I got 22 people saved before I passed out. I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, I just, you know, I think when I started saving some of them, I was like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, okay, oh, that's great. But then I'm trying to compete against everybody else there, right? But then I'm looking at the progress. I'm like, wait a second, 963. What the? No. And I've got like a minute and a half left. No, this is not gonna happen. Anyways, so. Man, just squirreling away. See, without Leeta here, we're just going to be squirreling away on everything.
No, we were discussing an important thing about WoW.
Hold on. What time do you need to go to work?
We're good. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, but just to finish off my weeks, I did my green man. I leveled up to 12, which I had to double check because it's actually my green character, even though I didn't name it as a green name. I was stupid, so yeah. Just take my advice. Try and write it down on a piece of paper. what character names you have for which challenge. So yeah. Yeah. So okay, let me do news. Where's my bumper? I've got to do this for Leeta because she's not here. Leeta, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
No, she's not. I think she needs some more.
Coffee is my blood.
Yeah. Okay. Let me play the bumper. She can't hit me because I'm all the way over here.
Breaking now, news from the world of Warcraft with Leeta and Stone.
All right, so I do have a teaser from Grand Negus for Corpse Run Radio. I'm going to play now.
We are the Forsaken.
You're listening to a Corpse Run Radio minicast.
Coming to you on Battle for Azeroth launch day, August the 13th, episode 41 of Corpse Run Radio, with a very special guest.
Like many of you, I know firsthand the pain of loss. My father, King Varian Rin, gave his life to save his people.
Him? Definitely not.
Children of the grave, heed my call. Come and join me, or feel my wrath. For we are the Forsaken. I am your queen.
Her.
I didn't know she was going to become War Chief. I didn't see the full cinematic finished. I never know what I'm coming into, really. Dave Fenoy played Vol'jin, and he's a friend. It was so weird to be talking to Dave as Vol'jin, as me, as her, and have him say that to me.
If you want to hear more of that interview, come join us on August the 13th for episode 41 of Corpse Run Radio.
Those who do not stand with the Forsaken stand against them, and those who stand against the Forsaken will not stand alone. I'm so sorry. Bye now.
I like the little tease, like, hey, we're gonna do the guy that does hand.
Yeah, and then he's just like,
doing
no.
a rent. No. So like that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it. Because if you don't stand with us, you're gonna stand against her, and you won't stand very long.
If you stand with the Horde, it's if you stand with the Forsaken.
That's right.
Little something there, maybe.
Well, the Forsaken is the Horde now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Man. Okay. So we have news. So we talked last week. They threw in a hotfix to reduce mob health and mob damage dealt. So they also just threw in a hotfix to reduce the amount of XP needed between level 40 and 100. However, the biggest hit was between level 60 and 80. They reduced it by, I think, 16% from what I had read. I don't know the exact number, but I know that range got the biggest decrease. They didn't exactly go into details on the decreases for the other levels, and the client won't be reporting the correct levels until there's another patch. So, I don't know if that patch has gone out yet. I don't know if you've noticed it, Xortz, or not. If you've noticed a patch go out with your client, like having it to update this week.
Not that I've noticed, but I'm usually like, when I'm opening up my client, I'm usually looking at something else at the same time.
Okay.
Either setting up a stream or looking at the tweeters.
So, I mean, we won't really know how much it gets decreased by, but I mean, I think it's good that they've acknowledged that, that there's something wrong here. I don't know if it's going to be the last thing that they fix, but all that we can do is that we can keep reporting stuff that looks like it's broken and keep reporting it, and hopefully it will get fixed eventually. I would say one thing: if you're reporting stuff that looks like it's broken, do not mention that you are playing on an iron character, because their goal is to fix stuff for the everyday player, right? And if they see you saying something like, hey, I was on my iron and I'm at level 80, blah blah blah, they're gonna look at your character and be like, well, white gear, you're not gonna be as strong as a normal character, so they won't necessarily know if it's a good bug report or not. I would say if you're gonna report a bug, don't mention anything about being on like an iron character or anything like that. And be tactful. honey is better than anyways, I have a saying and I've lost it, and it's just something like, just be nice about it, don't be a dick, and you'll probably get stuff done faster. We have part 3 of the Forsaken and burning stuff gonna happen. Starts on Tuesday. So you can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Thank you, Taco. That's exactly what I meant.
Frogs, Taco. Frogs.
Yeah, and I'm a big frog. So, we have.
I'm looking forward to seeing what part 3 is going to bring. I think it's going to be ugly. It's going to be nasty. People are going to get pissed, and I'm going to love every second of it.
I mean, part 3 is I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to play through it, and I feel like I almost feel like Sylvanas is a type of character that if she were to be driven out of the Hunter City, that she would leave it like in a state where nobody could go back to it.
I wouldn't be surprised if she plague bombed the heck out of it.
Yeah. Like, be like, okay, you guys win, but there's nothing here to hold, right? Because you guys can't even survive. Unless the gnomes come back and, try to and filter out all that crap. But I don't know. Anyway, so, but we do have 9 days left until the level cap goes up to 120. So any new characters since the 8.0 patch have been flagged as a BFA character. I think that's what we should call it from now on.
BFA.
This is the BFA expansion.
Yeah, I mean, we had Mop, BC,
yep,
Wrath,
BFA,
Kata.
BFA.
So BFA. Yeah, I'm down with that. I can do that.
BFA. I mean, we've got to make a word for it, right? So, BFA. So, we have 9 days away. So the level cap will be going up. If you created your character since the 8.0 release, your character is considered a BFA character. So that's why you've noticed some tags like that right now on our website, because technically the 8.0 stuff is BFA, even though the content is not released and the level cap is not up. But as of I guess August the 13th, since it's going live globally at 6 p.m., that's when all level 110 characters, as they are right now, will then be again checked for flags and all that stuff. So if you've leveled up a 110 character and hit max as of August 13th, when the cap goes up, your character will no longer be max, and we will be checking you for flags and violations again. And if you've done stuff, well, I'm sorry, but you'll be flagged, and that's okay. It's fine. You may have wanted to level up a character, did it, and just play the character, which is cool. But as far as the site is concerned, we'll be flagging and looking for deaths and all that kind of stuff. So there's a shop coupon from August 2nd. It goes from August 2nd to August 6th. I guess not right now. It's 15% off everything. The code is like Summer Sun, SUMMERSUN, all one word. If you want it, go for it. If not, it's okay. So, well, Xortz, it's that time. It's this part's in purple, so you get to bring that in.
Yeah, I know. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for what we're all here for, really. Besides Stone's dulcet tones.
No.
It's time for the state of the challenges. Starting off with the irons. At number 10, we have Thelani at level 72. At number 9, we have Rewind at level 72. At number 8, Shinari at level 73. At 6, we have Marg Totem at level 91. At 5, we have Margot Stealth at level 91. In 4th, we have Margot Divine at level 91. At 3rd, we have Iron Margot at level 91. Well, you can tell somebody took a break during the World Cup because they're back at it. Number 2, Ash's Irony at level 92. And at number 1, we have Too Thirsty at level 103. No deaths this week for
Nice.
the Irons. Good job, guys.
I actually skipped number 7, and I forgot to put somebody in that place. So Shinari,
I didn't even notice that.
No, you didn't. So Shinari had another character at level 75, and I don't know what was up with that. So
Sorry, Shinari.
Took it out, and I was going to put in the number 11th in. So sorry. So we'll only have a top 9 this week. Sorry.
Okay, top 9.
So for Bloods, we have our top 5 is Ice Shard, level 74. Keat Sondri is level 82. Soul Shield is level 92. Too Thirsty is level 103. Oh, I guess this is Too Thirsty. This is his Blood and Iron. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
So he's leveling it up. Oh, man. That is going to be freaking hard. Wow. And
Wait, how is he...
Well, no, because he's doing it from before, right? So, so he's able to register the character on both Iron Man and Bloodthirsty, which you can. I believe you can do that right now. It's just you've got to follow the Bloodthirsty rules. So
okay,
he's probably. I think the character is from. I think it's grandfathered, so he can do some questing, not a lot. But still, so it's going to be a lot of grinding, and he's got to do it without any greens. So good on him, or her. I think it's a him. From what I think it's a
good
guy.
on you.
I'm pretty sure it's a guy though, from what I've heard people talking to them. It's a guy. So good luck with that. And number 1 is Marg Blood at level 104.
All right.
Man.
Moving on to the pacifists, we've got 5 Pride at level 54 in the 5th place. Number 4, Mons Precher at level 58. At number 3, Ash Peace II, or is that supposed to be the Roman numeral 2? One of them. Level 61. Gentle Soul at level 75. Huey Hamster at 109.
Nice. I think it's Ash Piece 2.
Ash Piece 2, okay.
So we have, for tins, we have Hoku went missing in action, and this is like a real lost to another thing, I think, at level 27. Number 4, Tin Stone at level 27. Imagine that. I actually made the list. At level 27. And number 3, Lucy Lynn at 47. Number 2, Zaya Bo, 93. And number 1, Fair Taylor. I'm going to say Taylor. At level 93. Very nice.
Right. Moving on to the Zagreens. At number 5, Zaya Green, level 63. Number 4, Verity Glory at level 68.
Okay, hold on.
Number 3.
Hold on. Can I say this name?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so only because I wanted to do a little story about it. So I saw this name at first, and I was like, "What the hell is this name? Like, what's going on?" Right? And then I go look at this. This person's on an RP realm. I'm like, really? Like, how are they not reported yet? Because RP realms, right?
Goldshire.
I know, but still. But I'm like, okay, let's go check this guy out. So I went to go watch, and it was pretty fun stream to watch. I watched for about, I think, the last hour and a half of not the stream today, yesterday, I think. And it was fun. So the streamer is named Poongoon, and so now the name makes sense. But at first, I'm like, what in the world is up with this name? So at number 3, the name is Poon Juggers at level 90. Okay.
That's classy.
I think he's aiming for the class there.
Yeah. All right, number 2, Verdant Sand at number 9 or level 95, number 95. Mambo number 5, who knows? And at number 1, Very Greeny at level 97.
Nice. So apparently the Poon there is looking to, like, he's aiming for first in green, because we don't have anybody at, like, that's hit level 110, right? So
right on. He's
from what I saw in my report, he's over this last week leveled from 64 to 90 in a week.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it's like he's going hardcore, it's funny to watch. So,
what's the old
it's good
saying?
stuff.
Bigger the pride, the harder the fall.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
For Iron teams, we have 2 teams. Team Puppet Lives On died. And that's why I was
we already talked about this.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
We don't need to rehash it.
At level 53, tell me it was Nice's fault, right? Right?
It wasn't
right?
Nice's fault.
Yeah,
it wasn't any one person's fault. It was just
Was it your fault? Yeah, was it your fault?
I don't think it was my fault.
Oh, okay. Nice.
History will be the judge on that, I suppose.
I think maybe we should, like, look at the clip and then we can lay fault. Okay, so, and Team Hardcore is at level right 82. Dude, I healed my fingers off, and might I add, I was the last to die, so maybe it was Xortz's fault. Okay, so blood teams. We have 2 again. 5 Finger Death Taco, level 18.
Great
and,
name.
Yes, and Combo Taco 5 is level 27. I love the names. Are great.
Those are great names.
Yep.
Wow. Chat, really? Hey, chat, do you want your knife back? Because it's stuck in between my shoulder blades.
Wow. I think the chat is blaming Xortz. I like a good team name.
Yep. Five Finger Death Taco.
Yes.
Just that sounds like the title of a Rick and Morty episode or something.
And I also like Combo Taco 5 because the first time I ever read it, I just finished listening to Combo Mom.
Yeah, Mambo
number 5, and I was like, oh yeah. So now anytime I read that, I'm like, Combo Taco 5 in his voice. Okay. Where is my soundboard? This is my soundboard.
This just in. It's Chit Chat.
Okay. This is the hold on. This is the time where you can send in your questions. I don't know. Leeta does this really well. Questions, tips, tricks, feedback, all the things, jokes, lessons on life. And this is it. So you can send us it via any different way, things and avenues and social media. Yes.
Yeah.
So Xortz.
Okay, so as he's already striking a preemptive gold on me here.
Yes, he is.
Because he knows my usual reaction to these.
Uh-huh.
And since I'm the one who has to read it, let's just get right to it. I have the awesome responsibility of reading as pun.
Wow.
Here we go. Azzy's pun. The first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an apple with limited memory, just one bite, and then everything crashed.
That's pretty good.
Azzy, I actually like that one.
Yeah.
It'll never happen again, I'm sure.
Wow. Jeebus. It was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah. Okay.
For once, Azzy had a good pun.
That and Adam and Eve didn't read the Apple Terms of Agreements. Yeah, because they sold their souls. Yeah. So, okay, we got a question from Soggy Noose. Hello, everyone. I have a question for the Iron Man Challenge. First of all, can I send my rogue a piece of white armor from a different character? Will it be considered breaking the rules? And second, is there a time limit? I would love to do Iron Man with Lore Master on that rogue. So no, you can't send gear from different characters. Yes, that's breaking the rules. It's helping yourself. Even though it's from your own character. And we've often frowned upon that. And there's no time limit. You set your own time limit. So you can take as long as you want. It had horrible memory, only one bite. After that, everything crashed. What? That's the pun.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. 5. Okay, Xortz.
Next one, please. Dave the Hunter. Lessons I've learned. Doesn't expecting the unexpected mean that the unexpected is actually expected?
Does a woodchuck chuck wood? If he could?
This is a chicken egg thing, isn't it?
Yes. Because
I'm just going to give my universal answer to these things. It's cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Usually my universal answer to everything is Terry Fox.
Terry Fox with cheese.
Terry Fox with cheese? I think that's a show title right there.
Okay.
I was thinking about what the heck is our title going to be? Terry Fox with
Doesn't
cheese.
matter what you see. It's cheese. Cheese is
Doesn't
delicious.
matter. Yeah. No, 40,
that's a lie,
42
Loxy.
is
That is a lie
the
perpetrated by the man.
answer to life. Right? So, okay. Got a question from El Chapo. Sup? I want to start the Iron Man challenge, and I got some questions. Can I buy stuff from the AH? White gear or the bandages now the first state is gone? Can I buy from vendors, white gear? Yes, and yes. Yes, all the way through. How many lows could Rob Lowe rob if Rob Lowe could rob lows? Oh, man.
Oh, Froggy, what the hell?
Okay, next one.
All right, also from El Chapo. By the way, I heard on your podcast with Countdown to Classic that we can use talents. Does that mean for the whole game or just Legion? Okay. You might have misunderstood there, El Chapo. We're allowed to use specs because they forced us to take specs. Yes. We cannot use talents. If you use talents, you're going to get flagged.
Tins can use talents, but that's it. But that's
there you go, Tins.
But that's a challenge that is not as easy as Iron Man. If we had an FAQ, people could find out that stuff. I know. It's cool.
Yeah, you know? That's a good point, Azzy.
Yeah. And then another question from El Chapo. And finally, what's the rules with allied races? Because I would love to take the occasion to level up an allied race and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Well, I usually kill rabbits. I don't, but I would like to. The ones that are in my backyard pooping all over the place, I like to kill them and take them and eat them and put them into my pot and eat them first. Cook them first and then eat them.
Wow.
Rabbit stew. Damn rabbits. Yes, you can use allied races just when you start the character up. If you're on an iron, go strip yourself to nothing and then, go play. And then if you're on a blood, you're okay. You can just keep that green gear on. Pacifist, take off the gear. Tin, take off the gear. Green man, keep the gear on. Yeah. We have not had a rabbit in our backyard for a while now. Not since we've got Bob. I would let Bob go after them. 100%, because Bob cannot escape the backyard, and that's part of the problem why the rabbits can't get in now. So we've sealed a lot of the holes up so they can't get in. But if they were ever to be able to get in, we would let Bob out and go have some fun. Because I kind of feel like the rabbits look for people and they're like, oh, there's no people here, so it's okay. But if they get attacked by Bob, now it's a little bit different because Bob's something that they wouldn't necessarily see, right? Bob is like, like a wildcat, right?
Bob is the mighty hunter.
Right? So something that can eat them and kill them. Because people usually don't kill the things around here. They're usually just shoo them away or just look at them while they poop all over the place. Yeah. So, do we have questions? Because I'm just going to keep going on about rabbits and stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot in the news. Sorry. So maybe this will be a good time. If you can, we're going to be doing a third anniversary show. Is in 2 weeks. Wait, 1, 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, it's 3 weeks from today. If you can, we're going to try and do like a WoW challenges Q&A. So Leeta and I will answer questions. If you can throw us some questions, I'd love that. And we would really like if you threw us a question to also give your answer as if we asked you that same question. Because, I would like to get on as many people as we can. But I think we were going to try something a little different this year. So we're going to see how this goes. And, but we still want people like I still want to know about what your answer would be, even though you are asking the question. Right. So.
Right.
Yes.
Get those questions in.
Please.
Do it. Do it now.
Because otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. We've got a couple pretty good questions. So,
somewhat news related, I guess. But
yes.
Going back to us discussing Zappy Boy earlier, Wowhead has put up a thing about him. Compiled some of the best Zappy Boy memes and an analysis on his presence in the Old Soldier cinematic. You go to wowhead.com, check it out.
Wow. Zappy Boy.
Zappy.
So you know what?
Is his name or something like that?
Hold
on. I'm going to scroll back down.
Did it actually give his name?
Yeah. Zakan.
Okay.
Zakan.
Okay.
AKA hashtag Zappy Boy.
I honestly, I looked at the... this is going to sound a little critical, but I found that the troll was distracting because I don't think we've ever really seen a troll like him before besides Vol'jin. But Vol'jin had all this stuff, right? You had tats and war paint and all this stuff, right? But with
and then with
this kid who's got nothing.
I'm a troll, everybody.
Yeah, and he felt a little distracting and a little bit out of place, I felt.
Well, I mean,
but he was out of place.
He's I guess
he's
relatively
new. He's
new young adult troll, I guess you could say, because it's his first battle. He's growing up without a father because his father died in the Third War, and he's really trying to find himself in the world, I guess.
Like when they cut to the scene where Sarfang is looking out over the field and he's taking off something inside his armor. I guess he's undoing the buckles on his shoulder guards. Yeah. And they have the kid come up and start to talk. I'm like, man, he looks like a caricature. Like, he didn't look good. But then when they switch the camera angle to show it from over the shoulder of the troll's point of view, and then you could see the teeny tiny fine little hairs on the back of his neck, that's when I got into it. I was like, oh, okay, now it feels a little bit more like he's real and not painted in. And I was like, man, okay, now I'm in. But that first little pit, I'm like, what's going on here? What? Okay, this is all good. But I really like the cinematic. I would follow surfing. Anyways, so because I mean, as much as my main is Alliance, my original character is Horde, man. So Undead Rogue, I still have her. Okay, I'm going to look up. I did not update the Iron Elite. I am a bad person. This whole week I've actually been off social stuff. So I'm planning on updating it, I believe, this coming week. I'm not sure, though. This coming Saturday is going to be a little bit dicey for me because it's the anniversary of my aunt's passing. So I don't know what's going to be happening that day, like what we're going to be doing, if we're doing anything. I don't know. So if you've recently supported, and I'm not going to read your name out, I'm sorry. It will eventually get read. But just things have been happening. So we're going to read off. Thank you to everybody that supports us financially. Boson, Chupa, LB, Fair, Five Iron, Frowsy, Sparkspan, Grand Negus, ICTR. Actually, no, that's Dave the Hunter. I need to update that. See?
Dave
Iron,
the Hunter.
Dave the Hunter. The Hunter. The Hunter. Okay. Iron T-Wen, Cash Bringer, and Anonymous Koala, Never Died, Rude, De Bruin, Soylent Greener, Swing Cat, Tuli Bardine, Unamathil, Zaya, and Xortz. Hey, that's you, man. Thank you all for your support. Like I said, I will be updating it. It's going to be a not so fun week coming up. So the week after should be good. It's my anniversary week, so yay. Like my wedding anniversary week, so that'll be good. That'll be better.
Hey, alright.
Thank you for our mods, and I'm not going to clap anymore into the microphone because that's not good. Yes, thank you to our mods, Austin Trousers, Boz, Nisi Stir, and Xortz, as well as that's you again, as well as Zaya and Fair on the forums, keeping things in check there. Wow, excuse me. And thank you for everybody watching. So I'm gonna read everybody who's in here because that's what I do. I like to do that. If you want to come and watch us, you can come and watch us live. And this is what happens when Leeta's not here. There's nobody to like rein me in, so I just do whatever the hell I want.
I
hear that?
I actually have like no actual position on this show.
Right.
I'm just a fill-in, man.
You're co-hosting well. You're letting me do what I want.
I'm co-hosting all the WoW.
So I really like that. I like doing what I want. It may not be the best thing to do, but I don't care. Okay, so thanks for watching too. Boz, Nisi, Stir, Xortz. That's you. Me.
Hey, it's me.
Adels. I named you like 3 times, dude. Adel. Is that Adel or Addy? Addy? Adel. Adel 6. The Almighty Kazi, Chupa, Commander Root, Corpse Run Radio, Captain Dobie, Decaf Smurf, Faristella, Taco, LB, Dave the Hunter, Azzy, Caillou's Son, Cashbringer, Lalzy, oh man, hold on, Nivuvi. I think that's French, so I'm gonna say Nivuvi. And if it's not, sorry. And now they just went away. So Secret Sauce. Hey, Secret Sauce is still here. That's awesome. I'm hoping you're going to be at BlizzCon again this year. It's Lockz. I thought it was Lalzy. Oh, it is Lockz. I'm so bad. Soylent Greener, Tiber, aka Tiber, and that was my ice machine because that's our third co-host. V and K, Virgo Praz, and 5. Thank you for watching. Our next show will be Saturday, August the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is Sunday, September the 12th at 12 a.m. GMT, 1 a.m. Central European Time, and which is 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We will be joined by all the mods. This is our mod show. Sorry, this is our Twitch/Discord mod show. So we'll be having Stir, Boz, Awesome Trousers, you again.
2 weeks in a row? What is the world coming to?
I know. And Nisi. We were looking to hopefully get Zaya on today, but he had things to do. So we're eventually going to hitting the mic. Man, I'm gonna stop doing that. So we're gonna try to get him on soon-ish. But we do have plans to get Fair on because we haven't talked to Fair like one-on-one for quite a while. So
it's been a while.
We wanted to get her on as a one-on-one person. Xortz.
Yes.
It's your job for next week, okay, to make sure that somebody that we both know doesn't find a way to worm out of it. Just saying. Somebody who's very shy and it's okay because we're not going to just shine the spotlight on this person. That's okay. We just want to slowly bring them on, but they cannot find a way out. We just want to drag them in. Drag them in and make them have fun.
Right.
Make them have fun. You will have fun now.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to deal with the
Huh? Who
overlay.
said that?
Like the overlay with 5 people. Well, 5 guests on. I don't know what. Yeah, the mod show is next weekend. It's August 11th. Pretty sure.
Uh-oh.
Because that's the show right before BFA launches, and we wanted to have a bunch of people on to discuss about the BFA stuff. So there. And we thought, hey, let's do like a mod month. Anyways, stop clapping into the microphone, Stone. Xortz. Where can we thanks for joining us, or joining me. And Loxy, it is at 1 a.m. Central European time. Xortz, let's why don't you tell everyone. See, I'm reading Leeta's stuff.
Xortz, can you please tell everyone where they can find you and get in touch? Why, yes, I can, Xortz.
Thank you.
You can find me on the Twitter at Xortz the Goblin, XORTZTHEGOBLIN, all lowercase, all one word. And you can find me over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Xortz the Goblin, where I play a lot of WoW Iron Man Challenge. Started playing some Final Fantasy VII, reliving my youth. That game has not aged well. As well as other things like Stardew Valley, The Sims, occasional attempts at PUBG. And yeah, that's where you can find me. And you can also find me in the WoW Discord. I'm one of the mods there. Still not sure why.
I mean, okay. Are you trying to tell me something or what?
I'm not, I'm the mod that when people are like, hey, can I? I'm like, I don't have to ask Stone when he wakes up. I'm just like constantly pushing it off on other people. I don't know all the answers. I don't want to know all the answers. I like to make mistakes. I'm just kind of there to keep people in line, I guess.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You can find us, the website and stuff, is at wowchallenges.com. Where you can find all the... I'm reading it word for word now. Where you can find all the information for our Discord, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube channels. You can contact the show by email, podcast@wowchallenges.com. And you can find me, Stone, on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stone grasp, as well as the Adventures in Azeroth podcast, which I co-host with Leeta once a month, sort of.
Usually.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And you can... fairly consistent.
Yeah, I don't know when... Our last one was like July 14th or something.
Yeah, no, but hey, man, I mean, time zones, opposite sides of the world, you know, it's not always going to run smooth.
No.
Speaking of Leeta,
you can find
her on the Twitter, at Leeta Wow. Also, Behind the Avatar podcast and Adventures in Azeroth that she hosts with this dude, Stone. This dude.
I am a dude. All right. So I want to also... Damn, stop clapping, Stone. I keep doing that. There's this thing I'm doing now where I'm like, okay, and I'm clapping, and I don't know why. Okay, so...
because do you usually talk with your hands in public?
I do.
Okay, so that's why.
So
I do the same thing.
See,
I do it too.
My genetic bloodline comes from a line where we're very... Like, we do
animated.
talk a lot. Yes. So a lot of hand motions. Yeah, a lot. So I'm just trying to get it. But it seems like the clapping thing is like something new. And I got to get
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. I want to say thank you to Marconin for doing our intro, because I don't think we're ever going to change the intro, because I like it so much.
That is the best intro ever.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking where, if, because we added new things to do, like the teams and stuff. Like, no, I think the intro's good, and I don't think I'd ever change it. But, so thank you very much to Mark Marconin. You can find him on Twitter at at Mark Conan WoW, as well as being a co-host of Torn Think Tank with Jules and Take a Deep Breath Stone. And also big thank you to Epic and Eddie for our outro, because he's got the voice that I wish I had. And you can find him. You can find his hip too on Twitter at epic_insanity, which is EPIC_INSANITY, as well as Frozen Nerds and Epic Questions, as well as I think they do for Patreons, Frozen Nerds After Dark. I did listen to that for a time, and it was pretty good. Like they're swearing, so it's good stuff. Okay, everyone say goodbye.
So that's the show, man.
That's the show.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thanks for listening to this, and sorry, Xortz. Bye.
Sorry. Sorry.
Where's my? I need the clicky stuff. Where's my clicky stuff? There it is. Okay. Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Stone and Leeta, copyright 2018. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used on this show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find his great royalty-free music at incomputech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Okay. So, title?
I have no idea. we talked about so many things.
I think I'm gonna go Terry Fox with cheese.
Okay, that works.
I think that's
ridiculous. People won't know what it's about. I'm good.
Yes. Terry Fox with cheese. Unless somebody else has got a better one.
I don't know. Nishi says, yeah, the cheese one.
Man, I haven't seen Secret.
Now, Leeta's going to see this go up later and be like, what?
Leeta, yeah, but Leeta won't listen to it. Leeta's like me. I don't re-listen to the show. Ever. I do my filters. No. I do my filters. I do all my compression stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then I throw it out there. But I don't re-listen to it, even to give myself an extra download.
She wouldn't be re-listening to it.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Yeah, I think she does listen to podcasts. She's better at listening to podcasts than I am, because I find it very hard to listen to a podcast because I don't have the time. So that's why I usually watch live podcasts, like as they're gonna go, right? Because if I've got the time then to go watch it or listen, then I'll go. But besides that, I don't have time outside of being available right now, which is why I don't listen to a lot of people's stuff, which I want to listen to more people's stuff. I just can't. Time. You re-listen on your way to work? I'm so sorry. I mean, I can't even imagine listening to it once, or listening to me once, because I do not like how I sound. That's why I can't listen, and many other people are like that too. They really don't like how I sound. But listening to it twice, and poor Thist hosted us right as we were finishing off the show.
Oh no, Thist.
Yeah, it's like, man, thanks, but
thank you, Thist.
Man, okay. I think we're gonna go so I can let my family out of the dungeon.
All right, man.
And Xortz, thanks for having a boys' night with
No problem.
This was my boys' night. Just the boys. Yeah. All right. Chat room, thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a great night, and
thanks,
see
chat.
y'all next week. And level safely and be nice to each other. See you later.